Hi, I'm Sonnet with Sonnet's Garden Blooms. I want to welcome you all to my channel. Now in today's video, we are going to do a thrift haul. So if you guys watched Friday's video, it was a stressful kind of day. I was coming off of a week of being pretty ill, and I wanted to get a video out. So I had a whole plan in place of what I was going to do. I finished up with all the filming, and I got home and realized that I had lost my house key. I actually went and retraced my steps, and after I got done thinking about the entire day, I do remember a point where I heard like a ding, like something fell off my keychain, but it never like hit home to, I think your key just fell off your keychain. I remember hearing it. I don't remember where. The whole day was just a real blur. So I never found it. I had to call the locksmith. He came, and within like 10 seconds, like he slid this thing in and my door opened. And I was like, really? Oh my gosh, somebody could break into my home. And then I, texted my husband, oh my gosh, I'm all worried about that. He's like, Sonnet, typically I think only locksmiths have devices like that. Needless to say, I was a bit freaked out the whole weekend because I was home by myself as well. I even asked him, like, what is that? It just looks like a plastic like sliver that would just pop open your door. And he's like, oh, it's got like special things in it to make the metal move. I'm like, okay. So with that said, I woke up Saturday and I was like, I need a good haul. I need to go thrifting to relieve some of the stress that I put myself under yesterday. So I hit up a bunch of thrift stores and I scored big. First of all, you guys know how much I love having like pillows in my booth. I found a ton of down pillows. Some of them, like the purple ones I'm going to show you, I am going to recover because the actual fabric I'm not digging. It wouldn't go with the aesthetic of my booth, but we're going to start now, and I am going to show you all the good finds that I got. So I kind of have it all mishmashed, so I'm not going to be able to say like I bought this here or this here, but I'm just going to start. First off, actually, I do know I did get this at the first stop, and I walked in, and it was at our local Goodwill, and some of our local Goodwills have like a boutique section where they think that they're higher end pieces and belong in like this boutique feeling type of environment at the Goodwill. And a lady was holding this up, and I just thought right away it was screaming my name. I loved it. It's actually Ralph Lauren, or like Lauren by Ralph Lauren. And it is actually, I mean, we're coming off of winter. Today is the first day of spring as I'm taping this. And it is this beautiful sweater. I just loved it. I don't know why. I loved it. I watched her and I was like, okay, put it down. Put it down. And she did. So I paid a little bit more for it, but I have to show you. Like, I love the back. I just think it looks so cool. It's super long, so it's as tall as I am. And I did pay $15 for it, but I love it. And I think I'll definitely get a lot of use out of it. It just, like I said, screamed my name. So that one was for me, just to make me feel all better. But I actually found quite a few really good deals, and so I'm redoing my booth over at Antique Up, and I wanted to find something that I can put my business cards in. So this was $6. It won't be for sale. I will put all my business cards in it. What I'm going to do is I am going to paint it white and then shabby it back to make like a lot of the details come out. And then I will have the perfect thing to put all my business cards in over there. I realized when I was doing things like refabbing my booth on Friday, I'm like, where are my business cards? They were all gone, and I'm like, I need something to put them in. So that is going to go in my display. Now, I found this and I thought it was super duper cute. It was $2. It's brass. It's very tiny, but I am going to use it with some of my other brass candle holders. I have a really cute display in my house, so I'm going to use that in there. So I found that. This was super cute, and I'm not going to do a darn thing. I paid $2.99 for it. But look, isn't he cute? I think I'm going to I have a couple wood slices that I had cut off of a branch, and I think I'm going to just put that down and somehow just maybe take something to pin this to it, or maybe just set it. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I loved it, and I think it's very cool. I just noticed right now there's actually a hook inside, so you could probably hang something from it. Got me thinking. Maybe I will hang, I don't know, we'll see. But I loved it. I love the blue, and it's gonna go great with that whole display that I'm coming up with for Antique Up. Now, I found these, and it's a set of 3. And I think what I'm gonna do is probably put some type of transfer maybe on the front and create, I don't know yet, but I ended up getting, they were $3 each, so it was a great price. And I'm definitely going to do something with these. If you remember, I had some that I had thrifted and flipped this past winter. I painted them red, I shabbied them. I actually made some signs for the holidays, like Merry Christmas signs, and put like a stuff inside. So that went over really well. So I'm definitely going to do something like that with those. Now, then I found, don't know who Simon is, but this is like a decal. So I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to refab this. I thought I could have like a pillow sitting in it, something real fun. And I did pay $6 for this. So I think I'll definitely get my monies back. Even if I put some kind of transfer or just on the front as well, and then paint the edges, I think it's something very cool. I'm super excited about it. Just a nice little add-in. All right. Guys, I dropped the globe. I dropped the world. So I found this globe. Somebody had painted it already and did like this whole florally thing to it. I found it, and it was, what was it? It was $7.99. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, on an upcoming flip, I'm gonna take this and we are gonna redo this globe. It just fits right in here, like so. There. But we are going to redo this, and we are going to make it look beautiful, something fun and awesome. So I'm real excited about that. I remember seeing, like, I used to be able to find globes all the time, and now I can't find them at all. So I don't know if they've just become kind of popular where people are looking for them. So when I saw that, I was like, I'm grabbing it. Okay. I also like to, in my booth, I like to add some drinks, like the glasses or just basically different glasses, different plates. So if I can find or thrift something like that, I always try to grab them. So I did find a set of 4. I thought they were the perfect size. I'm going to just wash them up. And I got the set, I think I paid that like $4 for the set. So it was a really good price. Super excited about that, and to get those in there in my booth. Let's see. Oh, I have to show you. So another thing I like to try to do in my booths is come up with, if you remember, like the display that I talked about when I took all the pink pictures, and just create like several items that are similar. So I found, and I thought these were so cool, all these different gravy boats, and they were all pretty inexpensive. Like they were all like $3 each. And this is kind of funny. I don't know where this was from, but this gravy boat was it has another tag on it for $27. So I don't know where, but anyway, so I picked this one up. I loved the detail. Then I found this one, and I just thought this was really pretty too. I ended up getting several of these gravy boats. So I'm going to create a whole display with those. Oh, this wasn't, maybe it's a gravy boat. I don't know. I thought it actually went with this set. Oh, and look at this on the bottom of this one. It says 2-piece, $35. I don't know what else goes with this, but it was $3. And I just thought that would be kind of fun with it too. But I found several of them all by each other, and I thought, that's interesting. Oh, this one too. Oh, on this side I have to show you. Look at the pretty flowers on this one. This one just says made in the USA, Mount Vernon, Universal, Cambridge. I don't know. I just thought they were fun. I like to try to do some fun displays. So I ended up getting, I guess there's only those 3 or 4. So I'm going to try to, I like to place things in 3s or 5s. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for another one. And then I found this crock. There's no signature on the bottom. There's nothing on it. It's just plain. I definitely am going to jazz it up with like a transfer of some sort. I did pay $6 for it, but it's in really good condition, and I really liked it. I guess you're going to probably hear I liked a lot of stuff today. I went to another one, and I found, this was kind of like an odd find. So they have this old dish with a lid in this metal container, and it was $10, but I thought, well, I can do have two different pieces on here. I'm going to sell the yellow bowl separate from the piece, and let me pull it out. So, and the yellow piece does not have, it's like a bowl with a lid, and it's so pretty. I loved it. So I'm gonna sell that, and then I thought I'm gonna do something else with this. I'm not really sure what yet, but we will see. So I thought that was kind of fun. Just 2 separate pieces, so even if I would say like $5 each, it was a really good price. All right. Oh, and then the other thing too, I was so excited about this. So yellow was the half price item, and these white platters, so I ended up getting them for $3 each. There were 2 that were identical, and I've been doing a lot of stamping on different platters, and I have this new stamp set that I just got in from the IOD it's got like different butterflies, and I just thought that would be kind of cool on here. Even do a transfer with the butterflies somehow. So I have a lot of ideas of how I'm going to flip that piece or those pieces. All right, let me just go ahead and set those. I just don't want to break anything. Now, I found this, and it was actually I actually thrifted this like a week prior, so it was half price the week prior. So it was $3. It is a wood like box, and look at the detail on it. It's very dirty, but I loved all the detail on the whole piece, and I just think it's gonna look so cool once I mean, I could really sell as is, but I actually want to bring out the detail, so I am going to paint it, and not sure what color yet, but I'll do something fun. All right, I found this little galvanized like drawer. It looks like a drawer. It was $2. I like to just set things about and have things draped out of, so I grabbed that. Now, these are really cool, and I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with them. They were from Pier 1. They're brand new. They were $25 a piece from Pier 1. I ended up buying them for $4 each. And again, I just thought it'd be kind of cool with, you know, something, you know, either paint it and then something on it. There's just so many neat things that you can do with different platters like that. So I'm going to work with those on that. And my whole mission too was really to try to find things for my antique up booth, some really unique pieces that I can add in with the large pieces that I am planning on painting today. I have so you guys all saw on Friday, I ended up getting that old dresser in with that shelf. And I did get a few comments that it blocked my booth off. But one thing that you want to do with your booths is you want people to be curious and actually like want to go in it. So when a booth is very open like that, what I have found too is people kind of like like shop from the aisles. You know, they're kind of peeking in. Does anything really catch their eye? So my whole goal of putting that piece right there is to have some other pieces in there that is going to catch their eye, and they're going to go and want to walk through and behind that whole piece. So that is like how my vision of the booth. So just I agree that I actually I was second guessing myself at first, but I'm like, nope, this is what I want to do. It has definitely helped me out too at the GOAT by putting how I have that display and how people have to walk through the booth like that. So it definitely is helping my booth at the GOAT, and I think it will definitely help here as well. And I'm doing something very similar to at Water Street Vintage. I have a display set up right in the center, and then you have to walk through the booth as well behind. So we'll see. I agree it does kind of block the booth off a bit, but if you have eye-catching pieces to get them in there, it's definitely going to help. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys my score of pillows. So this one is from the Pottery Barn, and I ended up getting all of these pillows for $4. So this is real fun. I liked it. I just thought it was just a real fun piece. Even if, you know, I'll try to sell, I'm not into the browns, and but I think some people are, and I just think the blue, the yellow, the green, they're all summery colors. So I think that's going to go over really well. With that too, now everything else was down. So I thought even this one I'm going to just sell as is. And I thought it even would look really good with that pillow from the Pottery Barn. So I grabbed that. And now these purple, I'm sure that somebody might even love them like this, but not me. So what are they? King gray. I have no idea, but they are down. I looked at the inserts. They are in mint condition. So I'm going to pop these covers off, and I'm going to create my own pillowcase for these. So I ended up getting 3. I was hoping I'd find 4. I looked everywhere, but I could only find 3. So that was that. And then the last one, oh no, actually there's 2 more here. I found this one, and I thought too it was fun. And it says it's got love, and then there's writing in there. So passion, heart, tenderness. So again, turquoisey, real summer fun color. Now this one just reminded me like of Valentine's Day or like the holidays. So don't know if I'm going to put it in now, wait, put a new cover on. I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do with that. And then I did find this, and at first I thought it was like real fur. I don't think so. It's like some kind of wrap that you put on. So I think it's fake. But what I plan on doing with it is using it in like a display for the holidays, and just having it draped over something. It was very inexpensive. It was only $3.99. So I just thought it will add something for like the holidays. So I'm always trying to think ahead when I'm buying as well for the different seasons and all that good stuff. All right, let's see here. So, all right, so then I found this. The paint is actually chipping off of it, so I'm gonna take like a bristle brush. I'm gonna bristle brush it up really good. It was only $2. It just reminded me of one of those pockets that everyone's making. And I just thought either I can use it on like a sign and plant it up or do something fun with it. I don't know. Or just set it. I'm going to repaint. I'm going to do something real fun with it to make it go with my displays. So I was walking through, and this was only $4. It's a crock. I'm not really sure where it's from, but it's got the lid, which I thought was kind of cool. And I loved that it already had this. So it's like a fence with flowers, and I'm gonna leave it as is, and I'm just gonna resell. So I ended up getting it for $4, and I think it's gonna go really great with all the blues that I'm gonna be adding to my booth at Antica. I actually walked by it at first, and then I went right back and I grabbed it. I loved it, and I just thought, that's what I'm gonna do. Now this was brand new. It was $8 regularly, but half price, so I got it for $4. And again, all that turquoise, and this is like a greenish turquoise, so I really like that. One of my favorite colors. All right. Now, I don't think I showed you guys any of this. This was the same day when I found that wood box. I actually found this as well. So I grabbed it. It was $4. It was half price. So I got it for $2. And then I found all of these. So I did pay $4 for each one, but they're this netting. So I was thinking like, oh, I could do something like more, up northy or nautical. I could have one of them all displayed and have something really cool. Plus, I think I might take one up to our cottage, but I ended up getting 5 of them. So I thought, have a display and then have the other ones set about so that people can buy them. So I was very excited about that. And all right, I have to show you this. So my mom went to an estate sale, and you know how much I love old tools for the kitchen. And so this is a can opener of some sort. So she ended up getting it. I love the chippy handle. It's very cool. So I was very excited, and I'm very lucky that I have my mom always on the lookout for me of really cool, unique pieces for my own collection. All right, so I ended up finding this, and you guys know how much I love pottery. Well, whoever Mandy is, she signed it. It was $6. Absolutely loved it. Had to grab that. And again, I think it's just going to look really great in my booth over at Antica. Because that was my mission, was really to get as much fun stuff for my booth. I'm going to be painting a bunch of big displays or big pieces. They're not even going to be displays. They're going to be for sale, but big pieces to have in the booth. And then I need a lot of smalls to set about. So I found this, and another piece of pottery is $3. I loved the detail on the front. So I grabbed that. It was actually in the checkout line. They brought a cart out, and I was like, I caught my eye right away. So I had to grab it. And I'm not sure. I just had after I shopped, I felt so relieved and just like stress-free. All right, so another one of those. Oh, I love wall pockets. I used to have a lady make them for me, and then I would resell them, and I would sell them with all my air plants. This one was $8, and it is signed. It's actually got this like feather, a real feather in it. So I thought that was so cool. Grab that. That was $8. Okay. And then I found this. It was $3. I just thought it was so pretty. And again, all my pottery in my booth always sell. So I got quite a few pieces. This was $3 as well. And this is also signed. Flint Hills, Clayworks, Merriam. So I love all the detail and all that good stuff. Grab that. All right, another piece of pottery. This one was $3 as well. Again, I just like all the mugs. These were a little small, but everybody likes a big cup of coffee like me. So, and then lastly for the pottery, this was also, this was $3.99. And I just thought it like an orange, I think you put oranges in here, and it's like a juicer. So I grabbed that. I found that at the very end as well, and I was like, oh, I love it. All right, let's see. Okay, one last thing, and that is this. So somebody made this. It was $10. They were putting out a cart, and I thought, how neat. Like, just the handles alone on here, if I would go to Hobby Lobby, I'd be spending more than $10. So I am actually going to change this up a bit. Not entirely sure yet how. I wanted to try to take these off and then paint the whole base. It's like a shelf. So whoever made it, I mean, it's like a shelf to hang on a wall. They have, they actually spent quite a bit of time doing this, but it's very hard to get to the back of where the, to unscrew these. So I don't know if I could actually take them off because it's hard to explain. Like, this board is there, it's just, there's another board back there too. But, so I'm going to do something real fun with this piece as well, and then get it in my booth, and it's going to be great on the wall. I actually, maybe I'll even change them all to make them the same. I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do with that. But that is my haul. I don't see, I'm like, every time I do one of these, all of a sudden, like, after I get done videotaping, I'm like, I totally forgot to show them this or that, but I have everything. So thank you all for joining me in a haul. Like, it was like a stress reliever to get out there to find some, great pieces for my antique up booth. Just an update on, since I've put my paint over there at Antique Up, I've sold quite a bit over the weekend, so it's definitely a hit. I started off just offering all my little ones. Now I'm going to be adding all the big ones. So, and I just have to finish that portion of it and then keep rolling and getting in my big pieces. Definitely want to get it up to speed for April. All right, well, thank you all for joining me. We will see you on Friday. And Friday, I'm going to do a thrift flip. I have a lot of items that I'm going to flip, and I'm going to bring you along for those. You have a great week, and bye.